And welcome everybody to Maybe Gymnasium here on the beautiful campus of Our Lady of the Lake University on the west side of San Antonio for the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament. As the second first round matchup has a lot to do, we'll have to do a lot to match the entertainment value of our first semifinal, in which the University of the Southwest was able to advance in 5 sets in a thriller against Jarvis Christian. But this one is going to be the number 3 seed, host school Our Lady of the Lake University from here in San Antonio, Texas, against the 6th seed, Texas College, the Steers out of Tyler, Texas. Steers come into this one at 4-18 on the season, 1-11 in conference play. This is their 5th ever conference tournament matchup, as they are 0-4 in their previous 4, as Coach Larisha Murphy in her 2nd season at Texas College coming in here, as Texas College established in 1894 in Tyler, Texas, coming here to San Antonio for this Red River Athletic Conference matchup, as they will be taking on the number 3 seed, Our Lady of the Lake University, as this will be the second time these two teams have met, and a little over a week as they finished off the regular season against each other, as the Saints were able to beat Texas College both times this year, both times in straight sets, as the Saints were 22-0 all time against Texas College. Saints coming into this one at 17-6 overall, 8-4 in Red River Athletic Conference play, as they come into this one 9 victories all-time in the conference tournament, as they are 9-7. They're 1 victory behind Southwest, who picked up their 10th win all-time. The active member of the Red River with the most conference tournament victories is Wiley College with 13, but the overall lead is a tie between former members, University of Texas at Brownsville and Houston Baptist at 17 wins apiece. But Our Lady of the Lake comes in here as they've won this tournament 3 times, back in 2015, 16, and 17. As the winner of this one will advance to take on Wiley College tonight at 7 o'clock. First semifinal will be taking place at 4:30, and that will be the University of the Southwest and Houston Tillotson. So we're about 4.5 minutes away from opening introductions here in this first round matchup between Our Lady of the Lake and Texas College. And again, these teams played each other about a week ago, with the Saints coming away in a 3-set victory on that one. Texas College in this one will be relying a lot on the play of Taylor Crabtree, the sophomore 5'5" outside hitter out of Texarkana, who leads the team in kills with 132 on the season and a 59 attack percentage, and puts her second on the team as she is behind, puts her third in the team in attack percentage, and that puts her behind Felician Long, the freshman middle block and outside hitter out of Segoville, Texas, who has a 121 attack percentage on the season. Saints coming into this one without their All-American from a year ago, Bailey Hubbard, from 2 years ago, is Bailey Hubbard, the junior out of Helotes, still suffered from a shoulder injury, will be missing out here today, as she has for most of the season. Saints with first team all-conference players, Kalani Kitchens in this one, along with Alyssa Marquez, the senior, Anissa Rivera, the senior out of El Paso. Also coming in, second time all-conference first team, Anissa Thomas, the setter, junior from San Antonio. And the freshman, Sadie Ballesteros, the outside hitter from San Antonio, also first team all-conference for the Saints coming in here. The leader of the team in kills on the season right now, belonging to Anissa Rivera. As we'll double check that, as kind of off on the stats here on this sheet. but we'll look at that. Actually, the kills leader is Natalie Fazio, with 216, the senior, second team all-conference out of Plano, Texas. Also leads the team in aces at 39, and 5 a match, also the conference leader in aces this year, as Thomas, also first time, who is the all-time leader in assists for Our Lady of the Lake at 614 assists and averaging 9.6 a set. Texas College hoping to turn things around here as you throw out the records now. It's conference tournament time as both these teams coming in even with no wins. Winner moves on, loser goes home, as we will take a break and be back with the start of this one as you are watching Texas College and Our Lady of the Lake University in the first round of the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the RAC Sportsnet. And welcome back as we get ready for the start of this one. The last first round matchup. The winner advances to the semifinals taking place tonight against Wiley College. 7 o'clock start time in that one, as one semifinal is already set as University of Southwest held off Jarvis Christian and advances to take on Houston Tillotson University at 4:30 this afternoon. So it's Our Lady Lake 22-0 all time against Texas College, 9-7 in conference tournament play. Texas College 0-4 in conference tournament play. Our Lady Lake with a victory can tie Southwest for third most wins all time in tournament play with a victory. Active member with the most conference tournament wins, 13 by Wiley College. So Alyssa Curl to serve for Texas College. Marquez, Thomas sets up Rivetta. Rivetta off the blocking error point. Our Lady of the Lake, as they'll take a 1-0 lead here, set number one. So Kalani Ketchens chucks in for Our Lady of the Lake, and Anissa Rivetta to serve. Rivetta over. Pushed over by Long. As Feliciana Long will send it long and point for Our Lady of the Lake, and they'll take a 2-0 lead here, set number one. It's Rivetta to serve, senior from El Paso. The serve over, return there by Curl for a moment, now back over by Crabtree. Marquez sets up Rivetta, comes from the back, pushes over, kept alive by Curl. Push back over as Crabtree into the net, unforced error, point for Our Lady of the Lake, and it's 3-0 here, set number one. Rivetta still serving. Over the top. Push back, and a nice job of awareness there by Felician Long. As Long saw nobody was in that back corner and gets Texas College the point there, and that's now 3-1. Felician Long now serving. Freshman out of Segoville, Texas. As Thomas sets back for Fazio after blocking error there at the net by Crabtree. And Our Lady of the Lake gets the 4-1 advantage now. So Kalani Ketchen. So Tiana Kruta serving now, the sophomore from Bar Montenegro. Missed a lot of season with an injury. It's back in the lineup as Crabtree sends out one long, or wide, I'm sorry, and now 5-1 in favor of Our Lady of the Lake here in set number one. So Kruta to serve over, and not going to be able to get a return there as Farnes Palmer is now 6-1. As Kruta picking up the service ace. That's Curl. Crabtree getting it over. A little collision there, but Kruta now over to Fazio. Sticks it over. Curl. Push over. 2 touches there by Darden as Santiana Darden got a couple of touches on the ball, and it's going to be 7-1 now. Our Lady of the Lake here in set number one. So Tiana Kruta. All honorable mention for all conference team. As put over there by Darden. Set up by Thomas, Fazio, and Natalie Fazio showing you why. She's the team leader in kills. Puts that one down. It's 8-1 and a timeout called by Texas College. 8-1, Our Lady of the Lake leads in set number one. You're watching the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the RAC Sports Net. And welcome back to Maybe Gymnasium on the campus of Our Lady of the Lake University. 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament. First round here, Our Lady of the Lake University host school with an 8-1 lead over Texas College. As Curl trying to get under that, and Santana Darden a good job of getting it over. And Sadie Ballesteros, the freshman all-conference, puts that one in. And it's 9-1 now in favor of Our Lady of the Lake. Pushed up there by Feliciana Long. And Darden not able to get it up over the net. And it's going to be 10-1 now. Our Lady of the Lake here in set number 1. Kruta serves as Curl. Curl will send it back over the top. Thomas sets up for Ketchens, and Ketchens right into Felician Long, and a 10-point advantage now for Our Lady of the Lake. Ketchens, it's Curl. Long trying to keep it alive. Will as Crabtree will just send it over the top. Thomas sets up Ballesteros. Nice dive to keep there was by Long. Feliciana Long at point for the Saints on a violation there from Texas College. So now 12-1. And a service ace, point of the return error. And 13-1 now, Our Lady of the Lake here in set number 1. Sets up, and Crabtree sent back at the net by Ketchens and Ballesteros. Kruta. Thomas sneaks it over the top point. Our Lady of the Lake. And it's now 14-1 here in set number 1. As Ketchens still serving. It's Curl. Just all the way across over to Darden. Darden sends it back up the line by Rivetta. Thomas around over to Ketchens. Kept up by Curl. And that's going to go off into the stands there, and it's going to be 15-1 now. Saints with the lead over the Steers. That's up down. It's Fazio, and it's going to be deflected back into the stands. As not a Fazio puts down another power shot. It's now 16-1, Our Lady of the Lake. Push back is Crabtree. Crabtree will put it down and the run by Our Lady of the Lake. That's Taylor Crabtree. First team all-conference for Texas College. Crabtree's serve over. Thomas. Ketchens puts it back down. And Ketchens makes it 17-2. Natalie Fazio now. These two schools. Again, 23rd meeting all time between the two. And blocked at the net by Ketchens and Ballesteros. And it's now 18-1. Texas College out of Tyler, Texas, established in 1894. And Our Lady of the Lake University, founded in 1895. So 125th year of existence for Texas College. A point there. As it's 17-4 actually to score. 125 years for Texas College, and Our Lady of the Lake will be celebrating their 125th year next year. Founded by the Congregation of Divine Providence. And Ashley Maldonado now with the serve, and that's going to be long. As it started to drop for her, but not enough, and so the service error, point for Texas College, is now 18-5 in favor of Our Lady of the Lake University. As Rachel Smith with the serve over, Thomas, as Ballesteros puts that one down. And it's now 19-5, Our Lady of the Lake. So Valerie Bolanos will check in. And Dimas will come out, and in will come Kruta. And Bolanos will come in to serve, the freshman from San Antonio. They're by long, over. Maldonado, Thomas, all the way around Rivera, and Rivera puts it down. Anissa Rivera will give Our Lady of the Lake a 15-point lead here now. So Our Lady of the Lake right now, 786 attack percentage here in this first set. Thomas, Rivera, and will come wide and point for Texas College. They have the first attacking error of the match for the Saints. Thomas, as Rivera will send it back. As Palmer, as Rachel Smith puts it back. Thomas, Kruta off the fingertips down, point. Our Lady of the Lake, and back to a 15-point lead for Our Lady of the Lake as Kruta picking up her first kill of the match. So Natalie Fazio will check in for Our Lady of the Lake as Anissa Thomas to serve. Over the top and not able to return it. And a point for Our Lady of the Lake. As it's now 16 and a timeout called by Texas College. 22-6, Our Lady of the Lake with the lead here in set number one. We'll take a break. You're watching the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the RAC Sportsnet. So welcome back, 22-6, as Beffer sends a serve over the top there, kept alive by Bolanos. Rivera sends it back of the net, and down for Rivera. So Anissa Rivera puts the point there, and it's now at 17 the lead for Our Lady of the Lake. That's Nicole Beffer, sophomore from San Antonio, sends that over. Long and not able to get it over to Caitlin Lewis. Caitlin Lewis, a second team all-conference for Texas College. For the freshman from Crosby, Texas. So 24-6, set point for the Saints. Sent all the way back, kept alive by Maldonado. Beffer sets up for Fazio. Nice job by Smith to keep that alive. Now Crabtree will miss time the jump there and miss hit it, and that'll do it. As the Saints will take the first set 25-6, lead 1-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with set number 2 here in a moment. You're watching the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the RAC Sports Net. And welcome back to the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament. Our Lake University's men and women's cross-country team won the cross-country meet this morning as that conference competition took place today. And we'll be heading to nationals. And one other note of conference action going on right now is soccer. LSU, Alexandria, and Houston Victoria are tied 0-0 in the first half, and Our Lady Lake University defeated LSU Shreveport on the women's side of soccer 2-1 up in Texarkana for the conference tournament earlier today. And University of Southwest, a 3-2 victory over Jarvis Christian to advance to the semifinals here in volleyball tonight against Houston Tillotson at 4:30. And for more updates on all Red River Athletic Conference activities, visit the website www.redriverconference.com and follow the conference on Facebook and Twitter. Use the hashtag RACSports. As the serve there, not able to return there by Santiana Darden. Will send it over the antenna at a point for Our Lady Lake as they will take a 1-0 lead here in set number 2. Dominating performance in the first set as Thomas with the serve over. As Santiana Darden, sends that back. Thomas around over to Rivetta. Rivetta will find the back line at another point, 2-0. Our Lady Lake. Our Lady Lake has .650 attack percentage in the first set, negative .130 for Texas College. And Thomas with the serve over. Push back around now, and that's going to be Shot from Williams sent back. Just getting over the net there, Texas College. Thomas sets up for Kruta, and Tihana Kruta will put the point down, and a 3-0 lead now for the Saints. So Anissa Thomas now to serve. Thomas, a junior, 5'4", out of San Antonio. Two-time conference, first-time all-conference. As Fazio sends it back. Sets up by Long, Felician Long. Marquez, Rivera back and not able to get good contact on that was Felician Long. Add a point for the Saints, 4-0 now. So Thomas, and the return there from Darden. And Crabtree, not getting a good jump on that one. So the all-conference Crabtree having a rough start here. And she's mistimed a couple of jumps and a few unforced errors. And it's 5-0 now. Santiana Darden over. It's Thomas now. Marquez now. Rivera. And Santiana Darden sends it over. Maldonado. Thomas. Rivera. And nice job for Santiana Darden. Crabtree sends it back. Marquez. Thomas as Kruta kept alive by Crabtree. Back around, sent back over there by Michaela Williams. And Williams again at the net as Rivera over the top, able to put that one down for Our Lady of the Lake, and it's 6-0 now. As Thomas. And 2 touches, the violation, and 7-0. Our Lady of the Lake with the lead here. So Thomas, nice serve to get it over, and Santiana Darden done a good job here today. Is getting a lot of touches there for Texas College. Just a little awkward. All the return came over there and could not get it on the right side of the antenna. So 8-0 Our Lady of the Lake as Thomas over. Crabtree as Long and pushed back there by Rachel Smith. And Rachel Smith will get the point as she got Tihana Kruta turned around there. So 8-1 Texas College getting their first points here in the second set. Sepharnis Palmer, the serve now for the Steers. We'll get it up and over. Thomas sets up Kruta, and Kruta off the blocking will put that one down. And Tihana Kruta with her third kill down. Anissa Rivera into the net. Service error, Our Lady of the Lake, and it's 9-2. So Feliciana Long has checked in now for Texas College. And Elise Curl to serve. The libero. Thomas around to Fazio. And Natalie Fazio not playing around with her fourth kill there. It's now 10-2. And Kalani Ketchens checks in for Our Lady of the Lake. And Tihana Kruta to serve. Kruta overs Crabtree. Long as Curl will just send it over. Kruta, Thomas, sets around Ballesteros. And Ballesteros into Crabtree, who can't make the return. And it's going to be 11-2. That's Kruta. Over there's Curl. Long. And getting over the net there's Palmer in front of the diving Thomas. It's now 11-3. And so Alyssa Marquez will come in and Tiana Kruta will come out. And serving is going to be Rachel Smith for Texas College. And Smith over the top, Marquez. Thomas to Ketchens, and Ketchens finds that far back corner. and a 9-point lead for Our Lady of the Lake. So Natalie Fazio, senior out of Plano, Texas, conference leader in aces, coming up now. And another one there. So 10 points is the lead now for Our Lady of the Lake here in set 2. Already up 1-0 against Texas College. Winner advances to take on Wiley College in the semifinal, second semifinal, tonight at 7. So Long, back over to Smith. Fazio. Thomas sneaks it over the top. Nice dig by Curl. Put over by Wiley. Thomas across by Esteros. Blocked to get at the net. Back it goes. Ketchens blocked back down. And that one blown up by Feliciana Long. So Feliciana Long, the freshman out of Segovia, Texas. Picks up the first solo block of the year. So 13-4 now. Our Lady Lake with the lead. Esparza now as Thomas, as Rivetta will just put it over. Felician Long over to Curl. Santana Darden. There's Curl and her. And finally over there by Feliciana Long. Thomas sets up Ketchens. And not able to get over the net there from Rachel Smith. And it's going to be a 10-point lead for Our Lady of the Lake. So Ashley Maldonado checks in, and she will serve. Maldonado, a sophomore from Laredo, Texas. And a service error for Maldonado. And that is the second service error, or the, double check that, third service error for Our Lady of the Lake today. Thomas to Ketchens, and Ketchens finds the back line at 15-5 is the score. Our Lady of the Lake. Kalani Ketchens with her 6th kill of the match. As Kalani Ketchens looking as if she was coming to serve, and now she's coming out, and now Tijana Kruta checks in, and Alyssa Marquez to serve. As back in Caitlin Lewis for Texas College. As Lewis can't get it over the top, mishitting that, the unforced error, and it's now 11-point lead. Now it's 16-5 in favor of Our Lady of the Lake. Wait, no, it's going to be Texas College. They said the point. So the violation, so it's going to be, so 15-6. So I think they were out of position because there was some confusion, but Anissa Thomas puts that over, and the lead back at 10 now at 16-6. Natalie Fazio will come in for Our Lady of the Lake. Out will come Esparza. Amanda Esparza, and now Anissa Thomas serves it, and a service ace for Anissa Thomas. And that is the 5th service ace for Our Lady of the Lake today. And Anissa Thomas picks up her 2nd service ace of the day, and it's an 11-point lead at 17-6. Sends that one over, back. Long sets up, Santiana Darden. Maldonado. Thomas, back around Rivetta. Rivetta goes long. At a point for Texas College. So 17-7 to score. Santiana Darden coming out. Farnes Palmer is checking in now for Texas College. Palmer, a senior from Houston. Sends that one back. Marquez. Thomas, Kruta off the fingertips of the defenders. Lewis and Long there. Rachel Smith sends it back. Marquez, Maldonado, back around Kruta. And kept alive by Thomas, and able to get it back over the top there. Maldonado. And 2 touches. And the violation on Texas College will make it an 11-point lead. So Journey Dimas checking in for Our Lady of the Lake to serve. Journey Dimas, the freshman from San Antonio. As Sadie Estedos had to come in to the little step in, step out again from Maldonado. Let it go, 11-point lead. And Crabtree not able to return. And point for the Saints. It's now a 12-point advantage at 19-7. Crabtree. Felician Long over to Rachel Smith at the net. And the blocking error from Fazio and Kruta. And the point for Texas College. As 19-8 the score now, Our Lady of the Lake. So Elise Curl to serve. As Marquez. Thomas pushes around Maldonado. Curl. Felician Long coming in, Rachel Smith. Kept up, dug up there by Thomas. Fazio back, Felician Long. And Palmer, and that's going to go into the divider as Crabtree. Nice effort to try and get it over. It's going to be a point, though. 12-point lead. So Tihana Kruta now to serve for Our Lady of the Lake. Just over the top as in the perfect spot by Felician Long. And now 12-9. So Rachel Smith serving just over the net. Fazio off the fingertips there, Palmer. Felician Long as Rachel Smith comes in just to put it over. Collision at the net as Ketchens. And Ketchens put her back into the net, and a point for Texas College on the violation. 10-point lead, Our Lady of the Lake here, set number 2, already up 1-0 are the Saints. And sends back, and Fazio and Maldonado back. Felician Long back over to Curl as Crabtree now sends it back. Thomas across, Maldonado as Crabtree. Felician Long sets it up for Rachel Smith back deep. Thomas. Ketchens finds an empty spot there. And now an 11-point lead. It's Natalie Fazio now. Ketchens picks up her 7th kill of the match. So Fazio sends it, and service ace for Natalie Fazio. And a 12-point advantage for Our Lady of the Lake. Fazio picking up her 2nd ace of the match and 41 now on the season for the senior. And that's another one back-to-back. So 3 service aces here, and it's 23-10 as Rachel Smith. Nothing she could do with that one. Fazio sends that one. And we'll get a return there. Felician Long and Palmer over the top of the net. Thomas across, Maldonado, and off Marquez on the block at the net by Felician Long and Feliciana Long. So Felician Long now to serve. Over the top there, Marquez. Thomas sets up Maldonado. And Felician Long can't keep it in play, and so it's going to be set point here for Our Lady of the Lake. It's Ashley Maldonado to serve. Adisa Rivera checks back in for Our Lady of the Lake. And Santiana Darden, Texas College. Back to the top. And Feliciana Long, 2 touches, and the second set goes to Our Lady of the Lake, 25-11. Saints are up 2-0 over Texas College as they try to advance to the semifinals of the Red River Athletic Conference. Take a break. You're watching the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the Rack Sports Net. And welcome back to the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the campus of Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio, Texas. As the second and final first round matchup of the day between Our Lady of the Lake University from San Antonio, the host school, and Texas College out of Tyler, Texas. Winner advances to play Wiley College at 7 o'clock in the second semifinal. First semifinal already set. That's about to begin at 4:30 this afternoon, as that will be the University of Southwest number 5 seed taking on the number 4 seed, that is Southwest, taking on the number 1 seed, Houston Tillotson. As we're about ready to start here. As on the floor for Texas College is Caitlin Lewis, Fairness Palmer, Rachel Smith, Taylor Crabtree, Felician Long, and Feliciano Long. Our Lady Lake, Tiana Cruta, Natalie Fazio, Ashley Maldonado, Anissa Rivera, Anissa Thomas, and Alyssa Marquez. Cruta over the top there. Felician Long over the Crabtree. Crabtree able to tip it over the top there. It's Thomas back. Fazio will send it. As Rachel Smith back of the net, put down by Rivera, kept alive, tipped back over by Cruta. Nice job, Felician Long, to keeping the play alive, and that's going to be sent long, unforced error on Taylor Crabtree, and 1-0 Our Lady Lake here at set number 3. Up 2-0 Our Lady Lake. 286 attack percentage in that second set, dropping a bit, and Texas College at 0. And 438 for Our Lady Lake for the match, and Texas College at 057. 1-1 the score here now. As Santiana Darden checks back in, Felician Long to serve, and into the net, service error. And that's just the first service error for Texas College, coming here in this third set. And 2-1 the lead for Our Lady Lake. As Elise Curl checks in for Texas College. Sadie Ballesteros for Our Lady of the Lake as Cruta served there. Rachel Smith sends it back and sends it wide. And 3-1 Our Lady of the Lake with the lead. So Cruta over the top, Curl with the return. Felician Long back over to Crabtree. Rivera. Thomas sets up Fazio. Fazio off the blocking error there at the net. There by Crabtree. And a point for Our Lady of the Lake. It is 4-1. Tiana Cruta. The serve and the service ace for Tiana Cruta. The sophomore from Bar Montenegro gets that one over. And it's a 5-1 lead here. Back it goes Rivera. Thomas sets up Ballesteros. So Sadie Ballesteros puts it that one. So Natalie Fazio, and it's now 7-1 here. Fazio picking up number 6 there. It's Cruta. That's long, just is it over. Back over Thomas to Kalani Ketchens. Ketchens now with her 8th kill of the match. Anissa Thomas picking up her 25th assist now. Pushes back there. It's Thomas. That's Crabtree over. Kept alive. And Ketchens blocking error, point for the Saints. Kruta, who had a long serve back in the first set, getting another one here as Ketchen sends it, and Rachel Smith not able to get a return on it. That puts it at 10-1 now. Saints with the lead here in set number 3. Thomas sets around by Esteros. Felician Long, and nice there. Santiana Darden helped to get that one over. Thomas pushes over. Ketchens mishits. Not enough on there, so I think she started coming down when she made contact with the ball. So Taylor Crabtree now serving for Texas College. Sophomore from Texarkana, first team all-conference. Had a rough afternoon here. Just one kill in the match. And as Ketchens puts that one down there. And it's now 11-2. As Natalie Fazio set down. Felician Long over to Feliciana Long. Return as Thomas nicely dug up there by Crabtree. Crabtree sends back over to Fazio. Thomas across over to Ketchens. And Crabtree again able to get the return. So Rivetta back and finds that's near sideline and good. And it's a 10-point lead, Our Lady of the Lake. But Taylor Crabtree with a couple of great balls to keep it alive there for Texas College. As Natalie Fazio now into the net, service error. Fazio will come out now. And Amanda Esparza will check in. Curl comes out for Texas College. As Lewis comes in. And Feliciana Long in to serve. Dug there nicely. Kept alive Ketchens. Thomas now over. Crabtree. Felician Long. Oh, and that's going to be blocked to the net. Kalani Ketchens. And a 10-point lead. Santiana Darden, a good job to get that ball over there, but Ketchens right there to block it. So 13-3 here. So Ketchens now serves. Over the top there. Rachel Smith with the turn. Now Crabtree as Darden now over. Marquez. Thomas sets up by Esteros. And blocking error there off the block there from Santiana Darden. An 11-point lead for the Saints. So Kalani Ketchens over the top there. Darden. It's around as Rachel Smith into the net. And point for Our Lady of the Lake at now 15-3 here in set 3. And not able to get it back there to set up Caitlin Lewis. And 13 is the advantage here for Our Lady of the Lake. Ketchens. Crabtree sends it back. Marquez. Thomas. And Ketchens up over the top. Again, Crabtree, nice job there. Crabtree sends it over. Thomas all the way across Rivetta into the net. Hitting error for Rivetta and a 12-point lead. Fedaris Palmer back in. And Nicole Beffer in for Our Lady of the Lake. Palmer to serve. Senior from Houston. The lone senior on this team for Texas College. A young team. Hopes to learn from this season and have some improvement in the future. 17-14. This team with 4 wins this year, regular season, which is an improvement. The team. Back across now over the top, Rivera. And down there, Texas, as Kruta puts that, and it's a 14-point lead. Texas College getting their 5th appearance in the conference tournament. 1-4 in the previous ones. And now on this one looks like it'll be 0-5, but this is the first appearance in a long time for Texas College. And a good job putting that one down by Kruta. And with a new head coach, Risha Murphy, her 2nd season. Again, 1 win first season, 4 this season. The improvement, but the side is there's a lot of young players here. Nine freshmen on this team. And 6 sophomores, 1 senior, 1 junior for a Texas College team, hoping to build for the future, a lot like we've seen Jarvis has done. Lots of improvement there, point over 21-4 now. And a Red River Athletic Conference that's getting more competitive. From back in the days when Houston Baptist dominated and then UT Brownsville. And it was a 1-team league just about every year for about 10 years, 10, 11 years. Now improvement of Houston Tillotson and Wiley College. Wiley's always been there with volleyball, but improvement again even more in Our Lady of the Lake and Southwest. Traditionally does well in this tournament. Back around over the top there, and that's going to be a point of a violation. Getting too close to the net there is Crabtree, and it's 22-5. But the Red River Athletic Conference that has improved greatly over the years. Wiley making it to the national tournament a year ago. First round, a strong showing. Just not able to advance. Our Lady of the Lake advancing to pool play. 2 years ago, after upsetting Oklahoma City here in the first round. And a point there, 23-5. And just able to get it over the top. Back Thomas, the Kruta, and Kruta at the Palmer point. And that's going to be match point for Our Lady of the Lake. And that'll do it. Our Lady of the Lake will take the third set, 25-5. They will win it. First set, 25-6. Second set, 25-11. And the third set, 25-5. Our Lady of the Lake advances to take on the University or Wiley College, and that's going to be a 7 o'clock start time tonight in the second semifinal. Our next matchup starting at 4:30 this afternoon. So we got about a 2-hour break. It's going to be the University of the Southwest, the 5 seed. Taking on the 4 seed, taking on the 1 seed, Houston Tillotson. That's a 4:30 start time. Then Our Lady of the Lake, the 3 seed, taking on the 2 seed, Wiley. That'll be a 7 o'clock start time. Make sure you tune back in for us for those matchups. They should be good. And again, Our Lady of the Lake takes Texas College in straight sets and will advance to take on Wiley College. So we'll take a quick break. Be back in a couple of hours as you are watching the 2019 Red River Athletic Conference Volleyball Tournament on the Rack Sports Net.